So there's a show on YouTube called What the Buck, right? What the Buck Show. It's very popular. I've seen it before. We almost had him on this show once. And he's an interesting guy. He covers entertainment, etc. Right. And he's copying one of our ideas, not a big deal, to do like a Miss YouTube contest.
Right.
Right? Now, how do I know it's our idea? Because we did a clip about it.
Right. We have the video where we talk about how it would be a great idea to do a Miss YouTube contest. And, you know, no one has done it thus far, so...
do we have that clip?
We have the video.
Okay, we're going to prove it to you.
Yes.
Okay, watch this.
When are we going to have top sexiest internet girls? Like, when is it going to happen?
When is it going to happen?
I want to be on a list.
Oh, it's about you.
Yeah, definitely. It's always about me. No, I want.
Who else would be in your competition?
Look, I don't know who would be on my competition, but I mean, I have to be on the list, even if it's at number 99. I have to be on it somewhere.
Could you imagine they do 99 hottest girls on YouTube and you don't make the list?
Oh, I'd be so pissed off. I mean, look, listen, no.
That's kind of, you know, a little egotistical, isn't it?
No, I want to be on the list, even if it's like the ugly girl list. I just want to have like some sort of recognition somewhere.
That we exist.
That we exist. I want someone to say, you know what, I've done this list of top something or other on the internet that involves women, and Anna is number something or other on the list.
You're so full of crap.
It's going to be so awesome.
I'll tell you what, if they did a list of the top 10 nastiest girls on YouTube...
But here's the truth. I won't be on that list.
I see, you're the worst. You're the worst. And they're like, eight fuggliest. All right, so we get the picture. What date is this? Do you have it?
I don't have the date.
Hey, Jesus, you got the date over there? So we did this a couple of weeks ago, right? And then what you don't know is that... You got it, Jesus?
January 21st.
January 21st, okay? So we're on the record. That's on YouTube already. And then I've already done a top 10 YouTube women list. We were going to do it for Valentine's Day, but we didn't get it done in time. Okay? But it already exists, and Jesus already got the clips for it and stuff like that, okay? So then What the Buck comes in trying to steal our thunder.
Right.
Or maybe he saw the clip and thought that's a good idea.
Right.
God bless his heart.
Right.
Makes sense, right?
Definitely.
So he's now doing a top 10 of YouTube. Now, he's got already top 5, right?
Right.
So is that where we're going to pick up this video?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't have it queued at that time.
Okay, just go to the middle of it, Jesus, and then we'll start it up. Yeah, right after that, actually. Okay, let's start right there. Go ahead.
But go watch it when you're done voting here. Am I being weird? Is that a trick question? So who will win Miss YouTube on the What the Buck Show? The nominees I have taken from the most subscribed list, but don't be annoyed. Feel free to write in your fave here. Anyone like Spricket24, hot and making me thirsty for some milk. Number 1 nominee, Miley Cyrus. What could I possibly say about our most subscribed female YouTuber? I can't say mean things, or should I just say mean things about all of them so it's fair?
Fair?
Yes, fair, Sheena. P.S. Go away. You're competing for Miss Minizone.
I can't take this
YouTube.
anymore. Okay, you get the idea.
So nominee 1 is Miley.
No, and look, his list doesn't make any sense. I don't mean to snipe at a fellow YouTuber, God bless, but Miley Cyrus, she's not a YouTube girl. She's a girl.
She's a celebrity. She's a real celebrity.
You can't. He had in his top 5 YouTube girls, he had 3 girls from Disney.
Right. He had Selena Gomez, which is another Disney girl.
Right, I don't even know these girls, but it doesn't matter. They're disqualified. No, there has to be YouTube girls, right? So he's not doing this right, so we got to step in on that count. But so that he got his top 5, but then he's saying let's do a write-in for the other 5.
Right. No, but I'm a little hurt. I'm a little hurt.
You're a little hurt. What?
Because I wasn't in the original top 5 to begin with.
Yeah. Well, come on. But you see, that's why it's unfair, because he's got 3 Disney girls there. Like, if you're competing against, you know, Community Channel and Happy Slip, then you're going to make it. But if you're not, then, you know, if you're competing against Miley Cyrus and some of the others, you might not make it. I get it. So, I don't know whether you guys should go and vote. I don't know. Dave, so should we encourage them to vote to get Anna on the list or something, or no?
First of all, I just want to say something. I showed you that video just for shits and giggles.
Oh, no, I know, of course. No, she doesn't want to be on the list.
No, but look. I don't, and it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be embarrassing to tell our fans or our viewers to go vote for me in the hottest YouTube video.
It is a little embarrassing.
That's super embarrassing.
Especially for you, but it's not that embarrassing for me. but I don't want to waste your time. So that's why I'm a little torn on it. But if you want to have fun and you want to go vote for Anna on that, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Hey, so should we encourage people or no?
I think it's already too late. I mean, just from this clip, for if people, whoever's watching it, they might start spreading the word already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you put it out there,
It's already out there, so I think it's already too late.
yeah, I mean, it's not up to us. TYT Army's probably already on the attack already. So
They are vicious.